Alright guys, you can see I'm busy with another project here. I put a couple of those pallets on top of the truck there and gathered some extra wood here that I can cut up for firewood. The plan is this. The black box is now in front of the door here because that's where the wood is, you know, so why not have it closer? I do like to sit on this black box out and back, and that was a big decision to whether or not to move it. But I moved it. So now this spot poses a little bit of a problem with the clothesline there because I think I'm going to have to, I wanted to build it up close to that. Anyway, a place to put my wood for the mini wood stove. I want to build one just like this. That'll house some decent amount of wood. Easily put together with some wire. Yeah. That's what I'm going to build right now. Well, the weather's beautiful, and it is an amazing day today, guys. Simply perfect. Alright, guys. Black box is repositioned here. That's because we now have this huge storage area for the mini wood stove wood. I got a lot of chunks of wood to put in there, and I'll waterproof this better, you know. I'm gonna put a front over it here, a cover, and I'll make it look a lot better. But that is the start of it, and I'm quite happy with it. Odd shaped pallets, you know, they're all different sizes, and I somehow got them to work without having to saw anything off. That's just the way we do it here on the farm. Alright guys, got a few other things to do here before the sun goes down, which unfortunately won't be too long, so we'll check back in later. Peace out. So across the street there, they've got the Christmas trees are up now. They just put those up today. And it's about 50 degrees. 'Tis the season, I do believe, I guess. Once again, it's that wonderful time of year. Well, here it is, the end of November. And I've been out in the woods, so I'm kind of picking up here. But guys, it's really warm out. It's like close to, I don't know, 45 degrees. I guess that's about what it is. Screen door is open here at the end of November. This never happens. I guess this is the new now, you know. We joke around and call New York the New Virginia, weather-wise, you know. Alright guys, I added an old tarp to this, and by old I mean really old. It was the only piece that I had left or available right now, and I figured I'd use it. I like to do things like that. So it's covering the top. I don't think I really need anything on the other sides because it doesn't rain that way or snow that way. Probably have a cover here in the front though of some sort. What I like about this is I really didn't want to cover the top up, but I kind of had to if I want it to be waterproof. So unlatch that. And then over here on the side, I've got this going on. Where undo that, and then the cool thing is this just folds right back, and I can have use of this as a table, because actually it's the perfect height. I've already come out here, set my coffee on here, hung out. I thought the space was, I was going to lose my hangout spot, because I like to sit back here. I used to sit back here in the black box, you know, have my coffee. But this is the perfect height for, it's the perfect height for standing up. So I really like it. So that's how that works, alright? Then I just fold it right back down. And I had to cut it here so that it would work, you know, and then I taped it with some Gorilla Tape. And so my tools of the trade are bungee cords, Gorilla Tape, and a pair of scissors, you know, stuff like really simple things. I keep it pretty darn simple. I'm not a big nail or screw guy. I've got this bungee corded underneath here, as you can see. Then I just pull this up like this. Hook that onto there, and we're good to go. That keeps the wind from blowing that all around. Now, I want to put some wood in there. I'm anxious to do that. I've been thinking about that. So I think that's the next step. And I'm cutting up all this wood that I'm splitting all this wood that I cut up recently from all the trees, backyard and the front yard. Filling up a wheelbarrow or two here today, at least. It's all coming from the back of this truck, where I have quite a bit of wood there, folks, quite a bit. So I'm gonna split it up and then put it into my new storage bin, the pallet bin. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to start using this. And then I'd like to get to this over here, and I hope I do this today, and saw this up so that I can use this for the fireplace as well. That's it on the wood today, chopping this up. It's not a heaping barrel, but it's a decent sized barrel. That kind of tuckered me out. I need to eat some food now, and I want to get these boards done, cut these up, because I can use that right away. And it looks like it could possibly rain. There was a chance all day long, and well, you know, it's not raining now, so I want to take advantage of that. So we're gonna bring this over and empty it into the pallet bin. I was thinking about it. My concern, yeah, is that these pieces are so little that of course they're gonna fall right through there. So we're gonna first put something on the floor here so that that doesn't happen. Alright guys, I am ready to unload this. I came up with an idea. If you're wondering why this is facing the way it is, you know, with it open like this is because this is facing south. We get a lot of sun that way, so I figured I'd keep that end open. Anyways, just in time, because it's starting to rain right now a little bit, and I've got an old screen that I found, which I think will do fine to keep this from the wood from falling through for the most part. Alrighty, gonna get started on this before it starts pouring. Alrighty, we just got that wood in there in a nick of time here, because the rain is starting to come down, and there we go, our first little haul of wood. I like it. It's gonna be cool. Alrighty guys, I managed to put a little front on this, and I'll probably secure it on the bottom with a bungee cord. And I've also got myself another barrel full of, or another wheelbarrow full of wood. This is actually pretty hard work, believe it or not. I know they're tiny little pieces of wood. You guys are probably laughing at me, but it's kind of backbreaking, you know, because you're bent over. I actually got down on my knees a couple times, but then I'm worried about the wood hitting me in the face or something. But I was using the maul, and then I switched to the little hatchet here, and that actually seems to work a lot better. So I'm going to fill this up, And then before I even put it into that structure over there, I'm gonna have to figure out how to put more wood in there, because it's just gonna fall through the sides or the floor because there's such wide spaces. So we're gonna work on that right now. There you go. There's 2 wheelbarrows full of wood that I've dumped into this this structure so far. I'm not even sure what I want to call this thing. What would you call this, huh? I'm calling it the wood pallet bin for the mini wood stove. Anyway, on the sides I just kind of put some sticks in there to keep these smaller ones from falling through. And I stuck a couple pine logs on the side there, and as we go up I'll do what I need to do to keep the wood from going through. Yeah, that's a lot of wood right there. I would imagine that's quite a bit. I think I'm gonna be alright this winter because I still have a ton to chop up. And, you know, I figure I'll get that done in the next couple days, I hope. That's quite a job, you know. Alright, and then simply all I'm going to do with this is put this down like this, and I will... Alright, here's what we're going to do with the bottom. I'm just going to take this and go through here, and we'll just kind of put it through that. That's not going to come out. So there we go. And that's probably, it's going to have to be good enough for right now. Actually, maybe on the other side over here. Maybe we'll just go like that. That'll be good. There we go. All set. I'll put a little something in that corner so the wind doesn't blow it out. But basically, yeah, that's the storage for the wood. Between that and the black box, we're pretty golden. Alright guys, check this meal out. Tonight we are having some leftovers, kind of. As far as, we've got some a pork chop all sliced up really small. I got some broccoli, potatoes, garlic in there, a garlic clove. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some a couple eggs over the top of that and treat it like it's almost like a breakfast type thing. I'll let you know how this comes out, but thinking, you know, pork's pork, right? So pork and eggs sounds good to me. Bacon and eggs, right? I'm gonna tell you what, this is gonna be amazing, man. I've already had a bite. I just put some sharp cheddar cheese on there, and wow, I think that I may start using pork in the future here. You know, like a pork chop with some eggs. It's really good. No problem. Yeah, we'll get back to you with the final dish here in a couple minutes, guys. This is such a great little frying pan. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a... What is this? I need to find out. Kitchen Essentials. This is a great frying pan. I think it came with the RV. And I've used it over the years, but there's nothing better. And I've got this whole meal inside of here right now. It's quite a bit of food I was able to get in there. Alright guys, here's how you make toast. After you get done cooking your eggs or whatever it is you're making, then you just throw the bread right in there and let it... As you've already turned, you know, your stove off, and this will just heat right up, man. In about a minute. Then you got toast. And here's this yummy meal. Okay, that's a plate full of good food right there, guys. Might not look exactly like yummy, but it is yummy. It's gonna be yummy. I'm telling you. That was most excellent. I will definitely have pork chops and eggs again. It's just like steak and eggs. Same thing. completely awesome. So that's a good thing to have with your eggs. And I think it's probably a little bit cheaper than steak. Alright guys, this is the wood that I just chopped up. I did not expect to be able to use it as quickly as I am. That said, it's, you know, sometimes I gotta shuffle it around a little bit, but it's burning quite well. I'm surprised. I thought I wouldn't be able to use it right away. And right now the Tin Man, he's in repair a little bit. I'm fixing his head. It came flying off. Had to glue a piece back together there. So yeah, we're working on that. A little mishap this morning. And out here we have a gray, rainy day to be had here. It's starting to sprinkle a bit. And I'm gonna grab some more of this wood in a minute here. It really does a good job. Yee-hoo!